just threw together a quick lamp here, just as a quick experiment. I'm in my apartment, just a quick lesson on urban survival perhaps. Just imagining there was a blackout, an emergency, no power, no lights, and if I had no candles and torches and so forth, I just wanted to see if I can make a quick lamp out of materials I had around the house. I'm just going to turn, and you can see how it's working quite well, I'm just going to turn the light on and talk about this very quickly. So this lamp is a tin of tuna I dug out of the rubbish, very common item, just a small tin. The wick obviously is 100% cotton. It's got to be 100% cotton. Just cut off a tea towel I had here. Got a tea towel. Just cut off a small section here. And the oil is soybean oil. I had oil for cooking in the kitchen, so that was a handy item. So all these things are things I've had around the house, just like that. Soybean oil for cooking, tins like that, the wick, cotton material, and that's where cotton's always good because you can make char cloth and wicks and so forth. And there's a quick lamp. For what it's worth, there it is. Maybe a quick lesson in urban survival and so forth. And I thought I'd just tack on a few more comments to that video. The main reason for this video wasn't so much that lamp, which is pretty unspectacular, but I really want to make a couple of points about actually living. If you ever get into a situation where you need to live, like a true survival situation, end of the world, whatever you want to call it, self-reliance and so forth, and you need to make those sorts of makeshift lamps and so forth, then you really don't want to use a lamp. You want to get back to old school living. You want to go to bed fairly early and then wake up at the break of dawn. That's how people lived for thousands of years. Even back through the Roman Empire days, the Middle Ages, it's my theory, I can't prove it, but it's my theory that people still went to bed fairly early. You might have a lamp and so forth in the evening, but you're pretty much going to bed early, getting in rest, getting good sleep, and waking up at the crack of dawn to keep working. That's what everyone did back in the day. No one's really talking about just a way to live, the way to live in a survival sort of situation, and that's what you want to do. Get back to old school, get back to the way it was done in the old ways, old school ways, go to bed fairly early, get in your sleep, and you're only going to use a lamp in emergencies for short times, same as your torches and batteries. Batteries run out, your oil is going to run out. You want to save. If you've got a torch, you basically don't want to use a torch. If you go camping and so forth, that's the whole idea. It's only for emergencies that you really need to use a torch even. And for oil is going to run out. Eventually you'll have to render down animal fat to get your oil if it's real, you know, end of the world sort of old school living. So that's basically just my thoughts on the way to live. I don't hear many people talking about that. Old school, get to bed early, wake up at the crack of dawn, because you want to use the lamp that comes up every day for free. We call it the sun. There's your lamp all day. That's what you're using. No need to make fancy lamps and so forth. You're not staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning playing video games with an oil lamp. You know what I mean. I'm being sarcastic, but that's basically just my thoughts on those ideas. Any questions or comments, let me know. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.